Good morning, welcome to Gina's Life. Today we're off to Bournemouth Bus Rally. I'll bring you back as soon as we get there. So we're nearly at the bus rally. We're just coming up to the entrance of King's Park now. I'm going to actually flip you around now. Obviously the traffic's been a bit manic to get here, so it's been a bit of a mission. Should be there within the next few minutes, and then we've got to try and find somewhere to park. Now the King's Park is actually home to Bournemouth AFC as well, the Vitality Stadium, which is quite interesting. Let's see, we're heading into, should be turning in a few minutes. And here we are at King's Park. This is the Bus Rally 2025. It's held every year. I always come here with my husband. My husband's a bus geek, not me. I always come here and support him on his hobby. There's the King's Park Cafe, which we're going to go in there in a bit, and I shall actually do a breakfast review in there. As you can see, that's the King's Park Cafe. Now we've got to try and find somewhere to park up, which I'm hoping is not going to be too difficult. As you can see, all the buses are over there set up. I think we've found some. Oops. No, we've not found somewhere. Yeah, I think we're actually moving into parking space now. While my husband's trying to get parked up, I'm just going to pause you for a little while. Now this is a free event. They do like you to buy one of their programmes. So we're just going to head off now and find a programme and actually where the entrance is. I don't actually know. They do actually like you to buy a programme because it helps to support the rally and helps to support the buses to bring them here for people to view. So my husband's just gone to buy one. They're £5 they are, so you know it's not a lot to pay for. So he's bought the brochure. There we are, this is the Bournemouth Bus Rally. As you can see, there's lots and lots of different buses of all ages. So I'm just going to take you around a few of the stalls. People there waiting to get on one of the buses. You can go on bus rides. That's an open topper. There's one of the stalls that sell most of the model buses that you can purchase. I'm just going to go and take a little walk around and show you some of these fabulous buses. Now, like I say, I don't know much about buses, but I'm just going to take you around anyway. I think probably my husband would have been the better one to video this. So these are all the backs of the ones that are here. That's nice, quite an old one. There's some fabulous ones on here though. It's quite interesting. I mean, they have incorporated this. There's supposed to be some classic cars here, but I haven't seen any yet. So if you're a bit of a petrol head, then I suppose this is the place to be. There's all the route masters. I know what they are. The iconic buses. You can see, let's see if we can get up close to one of these. I'm not actually sure whether you can actually get on them. It's quite an old one. RT477. London Transport. You're not allowed to go on them. Some of them you are, but some of them you're not. These are your iconic red buses. No, you're not allowed to go on these ones. Right, this one's looks like this one you can hire out for weddings and parties. Just doing the backs of the buses because a lot of you bus enthusiasts will know what they are with the registrations and stuff. And then you've got this looks like a relatively new bus. This is an Alexander Dennis. Don't ask me anything about it because I haven't got a clue.
So, on obviously you've got part-time to school, AM, PM,
Well, I think we're allowed on this one. Maybe we're going to have a mooch in a minute. It's quite a snazzy bus, isn't it? Let's just come out a little bit.
No, that's over there. No,
Really nice bus.
demonstrator. It's not going to be a 13, no. No, it's a bit too.
We're going to have a mooch round on them.
Bit posh for that, isn't it?
For that, yeah.
You're organised, aren't you?
Yeah, try to be. Let's give you a little tour of this bus. It's really posh, it's nice, this one. Imagine it's you've got your Wi-Fi on there.
Yes, yeah.
Really nice modern bus. Got charging points on there as well. Just going to have a look upstairs.
Yes, and at the right distance and angle.
Yes.
I've got the big TV screen up there. But that's when it's moving. It tells you the destinations. Got lovely padded seats on this one. This is a well modern bus. Let's get down the stairs without breaking my neck.
Quite posh, this one.
It is a posh one, isn't it? Where the driver's seats, there's a lot of room in there
Quite posh, isn't it?
compared to.
This is a new bus, 23 reg.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Brand new, this one.
Good as.
Oh, that's...
Okay,
Sorry.
I'll just try and get off. Thank you. Well, as you just heard then, a gentleman just said this is a brand new bus and it's a 23 reg, which is quite snazzy. That's the Enviro 400. There's another relatively new one. You're not allowed on that one though. So can't take you on that one. And we've got the Freedom. That's a new one as well. Stand back and show you. These are all brand new buses, these. These are snazzy. This one you can't go on. I'm not letting you on this one.
Oh, yes.
So, around here we've got obviously the Bluebird coaches. So, that's a brand new one as well. More of the coaches. Ooh, zoomed in too far on that one. You have to excuse me, I'm a bit rubbish when it comes to filming, but I was told it was supposed to be going to be it's another coach. And then we're coming to the older buses now and coaches. It's a Diplomat. You've got the Bournemouth stagecoach. And these are the ones I like, these really old ones. Blue ones. The Royal Blues. These are one of my favourite buses. I mean, I've been coming to the bus rally with my husband for years now. And I've always liked the Royal Blues. The open topper. Oh, it looks like it's obviously owned by National Express. It's got the. I'll take you around the back of these in a minute. There's a really old one. You see that old topper? Just going to do a bit of filming because I think my husband wants to ride around on some of these buses. So I'm going to catch up with him in a little while. Take you around the backs of these. Yeah, these buses are some of the quite iconic ones. See, there's a Royal Blue, back of the Royal Blue. Don't ask me what I'm looking at because I don't know. I'll show you the obviously plates and stuff. Now, over here, oh, we've got a few. We're trying to incorporate classic cars in with the bus rally. There's only a few here. I'll take you over to have a look at them. Your VW camper. That one, that's snazzy, isn't it? Iconic cars of the day. So there's not many classic cars here. It's all Vauxhall. Little Ford Escort van there. Transport Heritage Show. They've been trying to incorporate this. So there's a Transport Heritage Show in Wimborne. So that tells you all about this superb classic little van. Overall, if you are a car and bus geek, then you know this all Ford. Beautiful condition. Old Ford Cortina 1.8. Little Triumph. Go back over to the buses. I have to try and find my husband in a minute. Just want to zoom in a bit. There's all your more buses. We've got Salisbury Red. And these are all the more buses. These are generally operated around Bournemouth. Different ones, different reg plates, numbers. Like I said, you don't ask me what's what because I haven't got a clue. Bus rally, I'll have to find my hubby in a minute. Like I said, I think he wants to go travelling around on some of these buses. And you've got the old Bournemouth yellows. These are actually not in service anymore. I think it's Moorbus now that just took over. I don't think they are anyway. All these, some Dorsets, and the other buses. Some of them you can go on and some of them they won't let you see. I think the other buses don't run anymore. I don't know, because I don't get on a bus. I actually haven't been on a flipping bus for ages. Last time I was on a bus, I think it was in the Isle of Wight. We'll take it round the back because I think that's where most of you know what bus is what, sort of thing. There's numbers on them. Obviously that's a Dennis Dart. And all little Wilson Dorsets. They've got some numbers on them, you see, and I think that's what you'd, if you are a bus enthusiast, you'd know more. We'll swing around this way. So this is Bournemouth Bus Rally 2025. There's quite an array of buses on here. Let's see what you're in. It's a Damry 5070. Another relatively old one. And that one. And the old classics. Take you around here. you out a bit. Really old buses here. Like I said, I think my husband wants to go travelling on some of these old buses. He's got a good old favourite. I'm going to try and find him in a minute. He's actually gone off looking for a specific bus model. He does dioramas and stuff like that. I think it's backs of these buses. If you do have any questions, I suppose I can answer them, because what I'll do is I'll just ask my husband. I'll just find out of him. So this is the actual Bournemouth Bus Rally. It doesn't seem as big as it has been in the past years. We've got model stalls selling models. Your little those have been made out of, you know, the disability cars. These little buses have been made and built around them. Around here and see some of the stores that they have. So if you think if you are a bus enthusiastic and you're visiting Bournemouth, this bus rally is on every year in July. Said you've got lots of stalls with your selling the models. Trying to hunt my husband out now. There's another one. You know, you can buy model buses. My husband's gone looking for specific ones. I'm supposed to be meeting some friends here as well today. By all these signs, look at them. Small bus memorabilia, by all sorts. Right, I'm just going to cut you off for a minute now, because I think we're going to go and find, probably going to go and travel on one of these buses. I'll just put you on pause. You've got all your books. It's well worth a visit if you're in Bournemouth. Like I said, this bus rally runs every year. Lots of stalls selling your some model buses, bus memorabilia, timetables, you name it, you can find it here. I think that one's just dedicated.
Those funny turns.
To yellow buses.
Right.
And you've got the old Badger line.
Yeah, okay. Right. I'll catch you next weekend. Okay. All right.
So I'm going to put you on pause now. Find my husband. So I'm going to stick you on pause, find my husband, and we're perhaps going to go on one of these bus journeys. Because obviously we come out here for a few hours. For a little something to do. Like I said, it's his hobby. He's a bus geek. If you have got any questions, I probably could answer them if I asked him, so then I can give you a reply back. Anyway, I'm going to put you on pause for a little while because we're probably going to go and have a little trip out on one of the buses, and if we do, I'll film the journey. So now we're going to go and try and get on one of these buses to have a little ride around on it, and what I'll do is I'll bring you back once we try and get on one. But these are the buses at the moment. I'm going to try and get on one of them, and then we'll take you round. So now we've got to go and try and queue up. There's a massive queue. Don't actually know which one he wants to get on, but yeah. So these are two open toppers. We'll take you for a little ride round so we can experience what it's like to be on one of them. So they're doing a trip round on this bus, but not a lot of people want to get on it because it's like just getting on one of the normal buses in Bournemouth, so I'm not actually sure. Try and zoom in on this bus. That's actually going to take people round Boscombe, which is area just outside Kings Park. There's a lot of people getting on that one. So we're going to wait for the next one, we'll see what it is. Okay, so we're going to get on this bus. It's called the Dennis Dominator, as I've just been told by my husband. And this is going to Boscombe. So we're going to try and get on this bus. Okay. So off we go. As you can see, this is quite an old bus. Not like your modern ones you've got nowadays. This bus is an East Lancs bodied Dennis Dominator, new to Bournemouth in June 1991, and it was part of the yellow bus fleet. It's the H262 MFX 262. Just actually leaving Kings Park now.